Okay.
Why?
So hold on, Aaron. Your claim is that there's a uh, pedophilic
It's not
ring
my.
in.
It's not a claim. It's probably. It's definitely a fucking fact.
Okay, Jesse.
Hmm.
What were you gonna say?
No, no, no. I was gonna say that it's totally
Like you're gonna try
possible.
and make me sound like some sort of crazy fucking Alex Jones level conspiracy theorist, but
I
the dude's being proven right on multiple accounts. The
Wait, Al.
Clintons now, the Clintons are now being fucking connected to all sorts of fucking deals for plutonium and weapons that happened
look
under the
while
Obama administration.
I don't.
while that
I
is
haven't heard about
okay,
She
that.
was just killed in a
and
fucking car
the
bombing in Malta because she was looking into the fucking Panama Papers. They're trying to hide shit,
I
By a
don't.
car
and
bomb,
they're
no
trying to
less.
pass it off as being something that's all Trump. They're trying to pass it off as it's all the Republicans, it's all the neocons, it's
So
all that
I
shit.
don't know what you're referring to. If you could send me.
yeah, I
Links.
don't know what you're referring to either. What I
Someone
do
was killed
know.
while looking into the Panama Papers. Can I get a news site with that?
Oh yes, very easily.
Okay. No, I'm not fucking. I'm not like, oh, I don't believe. I don't think you can find proof. I just want to actually have
No, it's fucking true.
the stuff.
Not to mention, you watch fucking Fox News. Sean Hannity apparently has a scoop on it too.
Oh man, Sean Hannity, the biggest name in news reporting since fucking Joe Walsh.
I'll even give you a fucking left-leaning site talking about it
Oh,
because you think they
okay.
fucking sweep it under the rug. I'm gonna freeze to fucking death before I find my fucking body.
God damn it, another fucking.
Of course, dude. Of course, they're sweeping it under the rug. Like,
Trevor,
What?
I gotta get my shit.
I'm trying to deal with the fact that I keep getting fucking stunned by the stupid fucking feathered Rex thing. Its name I can never pronounce. It literally just makes you fly away.
Aaron,
I'm
you
gonna
should
die and it's gonna be stuck out here.
stream Arc to the Twitch while I'm streaming Grim Dawn to the
Like,
YouTube.
all of my fucking flying creatures are gonna be stuck out here, dude.
But so
I
can
saw
can
you,
you
but then I
explain
fucking
a little
got
more what
stunned
you're
the moment
talking
I
about,
fucking
Aaron?
found it.
he's talking about like the Hollywood elite and
Okay.
like all the other elite having like a secret underground sex ring where they like steal little kids and fucking force them into slavery. And
That or it's fucking child actors.
now
I
while
I
he
even
may be
explained this to
right
Kyle yesterday and he
because
fucking died.
Me and Aaron were
rumors
already
have
discussing this.
surfaced.
I just we weren't recording back then, so I want to lay it all out.
Well, I mean, rumors,
Great.
recently that have surfaced somewhere along the line
About
that
die?
yes, there is
How'd
an
you die from a
an underground
Because the fucking pterodon
kind
had
of
fucking
subway.
stamina.
It's like super high speed. Takes like
We have
3
here, let's
minutes
take
or
one for another
something
hobby.
across like 30 states.
Oh,
Pretty,
Trudeau,
it's
you
pretty
fuck-
ridiculous. Uh, I guess if it's real, it's pretty ridiculous, but it's probably not. So,
Wait,
I mean, it might
there's
be real.
so hold on. You're saying there's a secret underground subway that
Yes.
is
yes.
like a mag rail?
Yes. And apparently at some point in time, the president disappeared for like 3 hours and nobody knows where he went. Even the Secret Service didn't know. So it's believed to have been said that he got on this super underground railway and went to some like remote location in some remote country and fucking had sex with a bunch of underage kids and then fucking came back before anyone knew what was really going on. And then he was just like, "Oh, I was at Subway."
Right
And
now.
where did you hear this? I'm
Now,
curious.
listen.
No. Answer my fucking question.
Wha-
Where did you
wha-
hear about this?
While I do not have any concrete proof that this is true, or even evidential, I,
You just gotta take my
it's a
word
very
for
creditable source. You gotta Gotta take my word for
so
that.
tell me where the fuck you
Kyle.
heard that the president takes a super fast maglev train to have sex with children in other countries.
It's the same place where I hear that the Queen of England pulls off her face and is a lizard creature.
Ah,
Okay,
got you.
look,
Conspiracy
let's
websites.
not. I was gonna say, let's not, Jesse.
No. It's not. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's go with conspiracy websites. That's good. We'll go with that.
No, I'm just gonna distance myself from the lizard people thing.
I mean, I think it could be a good topic. Who do
No,
you
it's
think
not
is
a good
actual
topic.
lizard? Is actually
Anyway,
lizard people?
I don't give a fuck about lizard people bullshit. That's not anywhere on the table of being realistic or a thing.
I don't know, man.
going
You don't
back
think
to
you
what-
don't think the Super Mario Brothers movie was trying to tell us something?
No, I really
Well-
fucking don't.
Going back to the original point I wanted to talk about. So yes, I think there definitely is a normalization of that shit in Hollywood, especially with the fact that we're now currently dealing with the fallout of rampant sexual assault apparently being just a normalized thing that is hidden among fucking
Aaron,
producers and
Aaron,
directors in Hollywood. And
Aaron,
people have known it's going on, people have joked about it, and they're all tongue-in-cheek about it. Then it finally starts fucking coming out. Now there's
Aaron.
panic. Now Weinstein wants to leave. Now people are getting taken out of fucking top positions in their companies, and it's going to shit.
Who is the
There's
guy
people
that
talking about how-
fled the country after pleading guilty to a bunch of stuff? I forget his name.
I don't think Weinstein is.
No, it wasn't Weinstein.
Snowden,
No.
Eric Snowden.
No, this was some Hollywood guy that pled guilty to, like, possession of child pornography or something and then just left the country.
Ralph Nader.
No. Jesse, you...
Trevor, we don't have any other Argentavis, had it.
I said you just gotta make one. We have a
Yeah.
fuck ton of shit.
Oh,
I
Aaron,
had
did you...
literally no idea where you were, so I can't even search anywhere.
Aaron,
Yeah,
did
that's
you
what I'm
hear
looking
about the thing today? DeFranco covered it. It was a coach, an Olympic coach, who was like molesting his.
Wasn't he making girls do fucking splits or some shit?
No. This
Or
this
not
was a
real.
doctor for an Olympic team, I think, and he would like tell the athletes when they were like 13 that he had a way to realign their hips, and then he'd finger them and fucking grope them and shit.
Found him. Found your guy. Question now is, buddy.
Yeah, what we were talking about yesterday night was the fact that if these are young adults and like middle-aged people that are going through this, like what chance do you think kids stand against fucking these people when they have power, they have clout, they have the ability to pay people off, they have the ability to fucking tell people that they're gonna have a career for them, that there's all this money that they could be making, and all they gotta do is let their kid have this happen to them, or they just don't even fucking tell them about it, and the kid doesn't know what the fuck's going on,
And then it just happens.
and it just
Yeah.
happens. So no,
Yep.
I think it is definitely a fucking thing, and enough actors have already fucking talked about it about it happening when they were child actors, and then also you see it in the behavior of how a lot of these kids come out after they've gone through this fucking.
Oh,
cycle.
don't give me that Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus crap.
I'm not talking about the Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus thing. I'm talking.
We all
about
know
things as a whole.
Britney's insane and Miley's a clone. That's not the point.
Okay, and now I'm gonna now I am gonna make that conflation because you made it ridiculous. So, Jesse,
Yeah.
everybody always says, "Oh, it's the money that's doing it to them. It's the fame. They're just, it's getting to them. This is what happens when young people get all of this so early."
Yeah.
And it's an excuse. I think it's a fucking excuse. It all seems like they're acting out, and they're getting into drugs and everything else because they're coping with some sort of trauma.
You,
And the
you
most reasonable one now seems to be that. Because money, I mean, yeah, money fucks people up and corrupts them, but these people have financial managers. They have people that are guiding their career. They have their parents that are able to fucking say something about it. But they just go off the rails anyway, and they go very deeply off the fucking rails.
yeah.
So are you
I-
disagreeing with Aaron or not?
I am. I'm disagreeing with him because I don't I believe it's because they have all of that stuff and they actually have like almost no control over what they get to do or say with their own money that they end up going off the rails like that. If they had more control over, their own stuff, their own life, I don't think they would go off the rails. If they just had somebody like
Now, hold
essentially
on.
pushing them in the right direction.
Are you talking about the big execs that are doing the sexual fucking
No,
fucked up shit? Or are you talking about the children?
I'm talking about the children.
So you
Like I said, they have fucking fund managers and everything else. I feel like they would be keeping a tighter lip on them if they weren't going to just say, well, the kids have all this money, and they're not going to fucking talk about it, so they're going to keep this secret the rest of their lives. So, you know what? I'm going to let them go off the cuff, and they're going to do drugs and all this other crazy shit. And sure, it's bad PR, but it's PR. They're still going to make money off of it. TMZ can still report it and fucking give us a cut of the money. I think it's a horrible fucking ring that they have developed here.
Oh yeah. You never saw the South Park episode where they sacrificed Brittany?
the
The most concrete.
Of course,
evidence I've
man.
ever heard.
Look at him.
Guys.
Look at everyone. Well, I mean,
I was gonna say,
dude,
but
look.
it's just the fact that Hollywood has the notable thing of being a very easy, corruptive place, and everybody thinks that it's just fame and money. But like I said, we're getting all of this fucking evidence and all of these allegations coming out, and I honestly feel like it makes a lot of sense now, and it shows that there's a deeper problem. Because there's people that'll fucking win the lottery and they turn out perfectly fine. They're responsible with the money, they invest it properly, they get the tiny little things that they want out of life that'll keep them happy for whatever time they have, and they don't go into fucking crazy spirals of drugs and everything else.
I think I have more of a problem with the fact that you're just now figuring this out.
I had my suspicions, but it's hard to actually really go along with them and make any claims with it when you have nobody else co-opting it.
And the Men in Black taught us very well that
Jesus
when
Christ.
when you're gonna try to hide something, you should just put it out there in the mainstream, so that way nobody believes it in the first place.
Yep, that is the best way to keep secrets, kids. Just tell everyone.
So okay, I mean it's sort of derailing, but there's lots of people that believe in that same vein that the Illuminati is intentionally spreading all the Illuminati memes so people just don't think it exists because it's mimetic.
Oh yeah,
So that's the same vein, really.
yeah.
Well,
Except for
if you
that's
make it
not
so
true.
if you make it so commonplace and such a non-real thing, even though it's real, people just think it's fake because
Well,
it's
I
so
don't
normalized.
Illuminati.
No. I was saying as an example of, essentially what you're saying.
Look, the Illuminati's fake. The Patriots.
Like, it's one thing
Get it
where I'm
straight.
talking about the fact that there's a normalized culture within fucking. I hate using this fucking terminology because it makes.
To be
fucking
fair,
look like
I'm favoring Trevor at this point.
What?
All right.
What?
The Illuminati's fake and the Patriots are real. So
Oh my god. So back to the actual topic.
Like, I think it's a little ridiculous at the end of the day to think that there's fucking people sitting in the high office looking down on all of the fucking glittering city lights and fucking menacing their fingers together as they're fucking drafting documents saying, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to see all these people suffer and die because of this."
Well,
That's a little extreme.
But I
think
mean, there are people that sit there and like, ooh, another tragedy. I can't wait to get rich off of these people having
yeah,
died.
there's people- yeah, but there's in the same vein, there's ordinary, everyday people who are willing to fucking virtue signal on top of fucking everyday tragedies that fucking happen too.
ooh, this is a nice crucible.
Aaron, are you at the base?
No, I'm going to fucking die out here again because I'm trying to find my bird and find my shit.
I told you, I already found it. I'm at the base with your shit.
Well, then we're gonna lose another bird.
Why do you have a bird?
Because it's a fucking Archaeopteryx or something.
Argentavi.
Remember, Aaron, Ark's not real. I mean, it is real because dinosaurs and humans, you know, essentially lived at the same time, but they want you to believe that
What?
that's not real.
Yes, this
So
is all true facts.
It's
most
it's
of what
historical.
you're playing through is historically accurate.
Jesse.
Remember when if you took off your bracelet, you died? Or sorry, that's a different game. Remember if you ripped the crystal out of your wrist, you died?
That was the dumbest animation ever.
What?
All I see is just pop up saying you died. I'm like, what?
I lost a full set of fucking hide armor, but it's not.
Oh god, hide armor. The most valuable of armor.
But yeah, I just kind of popped off the bird and like spun around in a circle and then just dropped off the rock.
Perfect.
Pretty entertaining to watch. It was like somebody was doing a shitty animation and just kind of like
Go out the back door.
took a single frame and just sort of moved it around a little bit.
Oh,
Where?
Jequith has all your shit. The rear.
Oh.
Other side of the building.
Go out the back door and there's no back door. Watch out.
Bitch, follow me.
Oh, move. Okay.
Hey, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see why if you guys are gonna play that, you're not playing fucking Age of Conan Minecraft.
Ew, fuck it.
Age of Conan's the one where you have a bracelet, and if you take off your bracelet, you die.
That game's really bad.
It has a dick slider, Aaron.
It's really bad.
It has
know.
a dick slider.
I know. I watched the. Oh fuck! Who are the Monster
Fucking-
Factory?
What was it
Yeah.
called?
I was gonna say, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah, Rust randomized your gender, your gender and your genitalia size whenever you fucking played the game too. And
Steam
So
ID
funny.
lock, no less.
Wait, what?
What?
If you play Rust, your gender as well as your genitalia is randomized, and then it's locked to your fucking Steam ID, so you
account.
can never change it.
Wait,
Why?
we're gonna get this
Why would that be a thing?
Oh,
because
Does?
because edgy and memes and ha ha ha.
yeah, it's Rust. Yeah. Haha. I don't know.
I was not a big fan of Rust.
No, I wasn't really.
Not really, no.
We played it a bit. And no. I can do that.
Oh, I killed all the reanimators.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so at some point in time, we're gonna have to run out and grab whatever bird you'd taken with you.
There are harpies.
Well, I can do that now that I have fucking
Yeah.
armor. I'm not gonna desync off of the fucking bird.
Yeah. I'll not alt tab out.
Okay.
Also, give me all your metal before you head out, though.
Anyway. So, Aaron, while
Yeah.
I agree that it's fairly prevalent, I don't believe that it's some huge interconnected cabal of child molesters in Hollywood. That's
I'm not
the
saying it's an interconnected cabal, but I think that it's definitely something that happens that people just kind of let go.
Oh no! It's definitely an interconnect.
Oh my god. Okay, so then
Like I said,
we
I don't believe
then
in
the
it,
disagreement
but
we
I
were
do-
having is
something-
not the disagreement that we should have been
Listen.
having because we were
Kyle, something that terrible can't not be organized.
that's
like,
just not
do
true.
you
I
understand what I'm
think
saying?
there's people who have positions of power
That
carry
that
desires
has to
they
be
wanna
well
carry out, and they have
orchestrated.
the means with which to make it happen. And I mean, there definitely is some organization to it because there's personal assistants and everybody else that are incriminated in some of this shit that are just telling people go along with it. No, you gotta know. You understand who this person is. Okay, look, don't talk to anybody about this. I'm gonna give you this money, and this isn't gonna be talked about ever again. You want to keep working in this industry, right? You want to keep having good. You want to have a good face. You don't want to be blacklisted, right? I mean, that's pretty fucking organized.
Yeah.
And then yeah, the fact that these people are fucking donators to politicians and everything else, and they're always fucking parroting their talking points and their motives. They have to know about it.
It's a little too convenient otherwise.
Aww. Aww.
What's wrong,
Man, you should've
Jesse?
and like I was telling Trevor, you should have seen that interview that the one guy did with Hillary when he actually did his job as a fucking interviewer and fucking drilled her on it. And the way that she was making the claims of not knowing anything and not knowing
Was she just giving that shit-eating grin that they all give?
Well, not that shit-eating grin, but it was just that those fucking bugged-out believe me eyes where it's just, no, I didn't know anything about it. What are you talking about? No, I didn't know anything about any of those rumors. What are you talking about? No.
You're being crazy. I don't know what.
What? No, why would I know about that? No, I don't associate with those kind of people. But the man donated to your fucking campaign fund. You mentioned him at state dinners. You said that he was a good friend of yours. You said that he was a close friend of your family. And you didn't know anything about him. You didn't know anything about any of the people that talked about him. You talked to all these people in Hollywood, and nobody dropped a single fucking hint or rumor to you. Not one.
Nope.
But you'll take his money.
Well, I mean, anyone will take anyone's money. They're all greedy pieces of shit that are hollow, empty humans unless they're being filled with money. That's not what we're
Wrong there.
arguing about, though.
I was gonna say I don't think any of us will. That's not much of a debate.
I was gonna say, and I think
Yeah,
at
that's
the end of the
not-
day, all of us definitely want money. We go out and fucking get jobs and shit like that. But I think there's a point where all of us still have morals, at least, on how we're going to obtain that money.
I mean, again, I don't think that there's morals, but
Yeah. All right. Well, you're that fucking weirdo who's arguing there's no morals or ethics. But okay, whatever. We've already had that fucking discussion.
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Don't know what you're talking about, Jesse.
The blue helmet. That's not a helmet. It's a fucking headband.
Well, you just answered your question.
It's a headband. Ooh.
Compelled speech. That's what it was. That's the word I was thinking of before, Trevor.
Compelled speech?
Yeah. Well, we were talking about the whole Bill 316 thing. The fact that California was copying them with the same type of laws,
Oh, okay, yeah.
where it's enforcing you to use proper pronouns and criminalizing you if you aren't using the proper pronouns and shit like that. That horrible compelled speech. Yeah. Fucking reprehensible. Orwell would be spinning in his fucking grave.
Who? Oh, Orwell.
At the levels of fucking dystopic that idea is.
Not dystopic. Progressive.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely going to create a utopia. For
What the
future.
hell? I think somebody's joining my crucible.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Did you start the DLC yet?
God, this thing's much worse
Kind
than I
of.
thought it was.
How do you make stuff look like stuff?
I don't know.
You fuck.
I didn't go into the DLC on any one of our older characters. I made a brand new one.
Why? Because you wanted to be,
I wanted to be a necro.
ah.
You wanted to join the Necronomicon.
You know, I guess.
Now I have Nina.
The fuck is Nina? Oh, did you give yourself a normal name that's not Hodor Cheese?
No. No.
No, his name's still fucking weird.
Ah.
I believe that. Oh, and Aaron,
Kyle, did you even look at the article?
no, I was literally just gonna ask, did you send me the article about the person who got disappeared?
in the TeamSpeak chat elsewhere.
Copy. Oops. Oh shit.
I'll tell you that there's nobody in the Crucible that does that.
Does what?
The switching of armor looks. So it's definitely in the main game. But there doesn't appear to be a way to turn off the expansion now.
Malta
Just
journalist
so you
death.
know.
Oh,
Kirana Galiza's son hits out.
my bird isn't here.
53 died. in
Also,
explosion
your
shortly
stash
after.
is gonna get a lot bigger.
Why is that?
Where'd it go?
And then you can pay for 1, 2, 3, 4 more tabs of stash.
Like pay in-game currency?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I've got a shitload. Probably because the journals was close to one important point.
Oh, there it is.
I'm gonna
Hey there, bird brain.
not be out in the middle of the fucking wildy while I'm reading this. Panama Papers. What's the Panama Papers scandal, Aaron? Give me a brief overview.
I'm still looking into it myself.
Oh.
Did I give anything definitive?
Panama Papers. PanamaPapers.icij.org. Politicians, criminals, and rogue industry that hides their cash. Oh, as bad of a source it is, I'm just going to use Wikipedia. The Panama Papers are 11.5 million leaked documents that detail financial and attorney-client information for more than 214,488 offshore entities. The documents, some dating back to the 1970s, were created by and taken from Panama law firm and corporate service provider Mossack Fonseca, and were leaked in 2015 by an anonymous source. The documents contain personal financial information about wealthy individuals and public officials that had previously been kept private, while offshore business entities are legal. Reporters found some of the Mossack Fonseca shell corporations were used for illegal purposes, including fraud, tax evasion, and evading international sanctions. John Doe, the whistleblower who leaked the documents to German journalist Bastian Obermeier from the newspaper
That sounds great.
Süddeutsche Zeitung,
Oh,
SZ,
dude.
remains anonymous,
I love getting my Z tongued.
even to the journalists who worked on the investigation. My life is in danger, he told them. In a Masick statement, John Doe cited income inequality as the reason for his action and said he leaked the document simply because I understood enough about their content to realize the scale of the injustices they described. He added that he had never worked for any government or intelligence agency and expressed willingness to help prosecutors if granted immunity from prosecution. After SZ verified that the statement did in fact come from the source for the Panama Papers, the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, ICIJ, posted the full document on its website. Oh. SZ and the ICIJ, or SZ asked the ICIJ for help because the amount of data involved. Journalists from 107 media organizations in 80 countries analyzed documents detailing the operations of the law firm. After more than a year of analysis, the first news stories were published on April 3, 2016, along with 150 of the documents themselves. The project represents an important milestone in the use of data journalism software tools and mobile collaboration. The documents were dubbed the Panama Papers because of the country they were leaked from. However, the Panamanian government expressed strong objections to the name, as did other entities in Panama and elsewhere. Some media outlets covering the story have used the name Mossack Fonseca Papers. So a bunch of bigwigs were hiding money for illegal shit.
Funds places and
Other offshore shell company transactions described in the document do seem to have broken exchange laws, violated trade sanctions, or stemmed from political corruption, according to the ICIJ reporters. For example, Uruguay has arrested 5 people and charged them with money laundering through Mossack Fonseca shell companies for a Mexican drug cartel. Westaf, an ICIJ partner in the investigation, reported that it had discovered new evidence that Kareem Wade received payments from DP World. What the fuck is that? He and a longtime friend were convicted for this in a trial that the United Nations and Amnesty International said was unfair and violated the defendant's rights. The OSTAF article does not address the conduct of the trial, but does say that OSTAF journalists found Mossack Fonseca documents showing payments to Wade via a DP subsidiary and a shell company registered to the friend.
Trevor, what the fuck is that?
Swiss lawyer Dieter
Furnace that's
Newport
way larger than I thought it was.
has been accused of
You
mishandling
shattering
clients'
walls
funds,
to fit it?
both oligarchs and the Kaitar
let me
royal
get some
family to
fucking
hide
metal.
money.
Not metal. Sorry, not metal. Rock.
Crab battle?
Crab battle.
Birdo. Here. So yeah, somebody started exposing people's money, so of course people are disappearing.
So one
That's
of the
one thing you do not
so
fuck with, lose
let me
people's
understand this though. One of the journalists that was looking into the stuff got bombed. Is that?
money. Yes.
Kyle, get out of your
Just all
house.
of
You're
a
gonna get
sudden.
bombed.
I mean, I'm not looking into it.
All of a
so-
sudden, she goes to start her car in the morning, and car bomb takes out like basically the entire part of the street, killing her
Jesus
and
Christ.
wounding her son, who is now speaking out against the Maltese government and saying that people are fucking corrupt and they're working to hide this shit. Because a lot of big people are involved in this.
Apparently, Hillary Clinton is one of them.
And Hillary Clinton knew about it or was involved with it.
Apparently, some of the shit documented in there is about her work with, and also members of the Obama administration working to apparently trade U.S. or, as Trevor has stated to me, Canadian arms and particularly plutonium to them.
Yeah, uranium, plutonium, all of the different good stuff to Russia, no less.
When they were sitting there claiming, "Oh, Trump's obviously only
Involved
getting
with
into
Russia.
office because of Russia, and he's involved with them and everything else, and yet they're fucking here lying in bed, dirty as fuck with them." So I wonder who was trying to distract in that situation. 2017 is turning out to be an amazing fucking year.
Oh,
All
dude,
the
it's the
crazy-
best.
All the crazy conspiracy shit that everybody always says isn't real and everything else is just
Turns
proving
out
to
it
be fucking true.
is.
True
Yay.
fucking day. Haha, don't you love living in this world?
Jesse, real quick. Can shit sit in my item transfer inventory indefinitely?
Yeah.
It's just extra space? Extra
Yep.
storage space? Okay. Good to know.
Oh. Also, the other thing that I stated to Trevor when we came in here and just immediately got on the topic of politics because it's been a fun time in it. Good old George Soros, you know, the person who indirectly funds the operations of BLM and Antifa, dropped $18 billion to him.
What the hell is the BLM?
Black
Black
Lives
Lives
Matter.
Matter. A lot of people are
Wait,
speculating that
Black
whatever-
Lives Matter has made that much money?
It's not that they've made that much money; it's that they're being given that much money to fucking cause shit in the streets and to arm themselves for
Oh.
all of the crazy shit that they do.
Well, do
Same
they
with
have to pay
Antifa.
Joey Salads?
What? No, not right now.
Listen,
No.
Joey's career
Anyway.
is much more important than fucking anything that has to do with what America actually needs. Okay, what we need is more salad.
So, First of all,
Anyway.
I'm just gonna say this again. I don't know who Joey Salads is or what he does, and I don't want to know. So please don't fucking explain it to me.
It's kind of impossible to not. I'm not sure where you've been for like the last
Not
5
giving a
years or
shit.
so.
Anyway, what were we actually talking about, Aaron?
The fact that $18 billion was given to them. And a lot of people were speculating that, you know, some of that money's going to filter off to whatever proper fucking funds he has set up. Even, you know, I kind of doubt that. But that a majority of that money is going to go to funding Antifa and BLM for whatever the fuck they've been hinting about for this little while was going to happen on November 4th.
Oh yeah, they're
All these radical groups, they want to pull some V for Vendetta level shit. And apparently now they're getting the backing of good old Soros, and they're going to give them money to fucking arm themselves for whatever
So
the fuck
what-
this is.
what is he? George Soros,
Big media mogul.
media mogul. Okay.
Also, I think plays a little bit around in like the entrepreneurial games and shit. A lot of money into venture capitalist endeavors and shit.
For some reason, I really thought you were gonna be like, yeah, he also dabbles a bit in Source Filmmaker.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, so yeah, like I said, they want to pull some V for Vendetta level shit, and I want it to fail so spectacularly, or I want it to just not happen, and they've been, and they're just fucking blowing steam out of their asses.
I mean, I want to know.
While
what they-
that would be nice.
No, it wouldn't be nice if they fucking tried to blow up Congress.
No, but I mean, while it would be nice that, you know, it would just be smoke up your ass. The sad fact of the matter is that there's a probability that it might not be, you know.
Ooh. Am dead.
Well, considering on how serious and fucking brainwashed these people are, I wouldn't be surprised if something at least did happen. We'll see, though. Mark the date on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, because somebody's going to go out in the streets and do something.
2019, man.
Wait, why 2019?
That's when I was told.
That's when you were told what? The world's gonna end?
Yes.
Right.
It's been predicted so many times.
The world was also supposed to end in 2012,
It
and
was also supposed to end like a month ago. And that guy was like, "Oh no! You know the Christian text, it says a lot of things, and just give it 24 hours." And then nothing happened again. And he was like, "Oh well, I was wrong."
oh,
Whoops,
the
what happens?
that was the guy about Planet X, right?
Yeah. What the fuck is it called? What was the name of it?
I don't remember.
God damn it, I don't remember.
Oh, Planet X.
Nibiru? I think it was
Uh,
Nibiru or some shit.
Oh yeah, Nibiru.
Yeah,
Nibiru
there.
Cataclysm on Wikipedia. Thanks, Wikipedia.
Yeah, Planet X is only gonna drift in. Sentient fucking. Oh god, I forget the name of that fucking planet from the one book from the Star Wars EU.
There's a sentient
Ewoks.
planet.
Yeah, it's real far in the fucking. It's back during like the Yuuzhan Vong War and whatever, and
Aaron, remember, none of that's canon anymore
yeah, none
because
of it's
Disney.
canon now. I know, yeah, because fucking Disney. Woo. Thanks, Walt. Fucking Nazi.
He's dead. Just like the Nazis.
Doesn't say
No,
what-
he's cryogenically frozen. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, he is legitimately cryogenically frozen, but I mean that doesn't make him any less dead. He's
And any less not actually doing anything.
He's waiting for when cloning tech becomes feasible, and they're gonna take his body and they're gonna make an army of Walt Nazis, and then they're gonna bring about the Fourth Reich.
Sounds legit.
So goose stepping Donald Ducks.
Yep, there you go.
Is
got
that
it.
already a thing?
there
Well,
was
it
a-
was.
I was gonna say there was an
Just
episode
to
of
make it clear, I'm just
Holy shit. There is a lot
Aaron,
of fucking
The other
enemies
stuff I was
here.
serious about, but the Walt Disney shit, no, that's
Aaron, you don't need to, you know, our viewers understand.
I would hope they
Matt is afraid of Rasputin. You're afraid of Walt Disney coming back. It's...
I'm not afraid of Walt Disney coming back. I just make it clear for don't.
Aaron, I too am really concerned about Walt Disney coming back from the grave. Don't worry, you're not alone.
Starting the Fourth Reich with the fucking Nazis. Yep.
No, you shouldn't be afraid because he'll fix the horrible tragedy that is modern day Disney.
I mean, while that's true, it's also terrible.
I'm not sure that it is true.
You don't think Walt Disney would bring back some good old fashioned
Mickey Mouse Nazis.
like there was some real work ethic involved back in Walt's day, where people had to hand draw every frame. Now people are fucking lazy and do bad at animating.
Aren't you a... No, you're not an animator.
I'm not an animator. Fuck you.
I'm like,
Say, yeah, graphic
don't you
designer.
do graphic design shit, which is lazy compared to just
But he
drawing? Or
mostly
like, no, you
focuses
do
on
still
web
draw.
design. He went to an art school to do fucking web design.
Yeah.
And then I found out that everyone in the web design, everyone in the web, what the fuck, what is that called?
Field.
Yes, thank you. Jesus Christ.
Just Googles it.
Well, no, anyone in the web design field is like 2 years older than me, and is going to be in the web design field until they're of retirement age, which will be when I'm of retirement age. So there's no way to fucking break into that field. Unless you start your own business and happen to know a lot of people that need websites and can just fucking freelance to local people.
And they got shit like fucking, what, Wix and...
Oh yeah, smart
what
people
else?
said, wait, what if we
Squarespace.
made web design accessible to everyone? That way we don't need web designers.
And then we
Which-
just capitalize on people using our site
Yeah.
while eliminating an entire job field.
Yeah. So
Welcome
that's
to-
another
so-
reason I can't.
Welcome to having any sort of stake in the world of tech careers.
Are you
where
saying
you
that
can completely
Squarespace
delegitimize
fucked
once
over
one
the-
uppity motherfucker manages to get a line of code to work.
I mean, if Squarespace wants to
I
advertise
mean, I
on
don't
our
think that's
channel,
very good for our adverts, man.
I'll totally
like,
sell
even-
out to Squarespace. It's
I was
just
gonna
they
say,
ruined
the
any
shit we're
prospect of a job I had.
the shit we're talking about, you think any of the fucking YouTube ad people are gonna fucking back this with the track record they have of pulling ads off of
No,
everything else?
Not the YouTube ad people. The independent ad people like Audible.com, Dollar Shave Club, and BlueApron.com. We're not sponsored by any of them, by the way. But if
I
you
wanna
guys
get
want to
John Blue Apron,
sponsor us,
actually.
please, for the love of God, we need money.
Blue Apron is probably the only one that's convincing. And I
only
don't like
one that-
audiobooks,
Hey.
so fuck Audible.
Just because you don't shave.
I do shave, but I just don't need $1 to shave.
I think he
for it.
shaves the most out of all of us.
Who?
You.
Aaron.
Well, I got that whole unibrow thing going on, so yeah.
I mean, I do grow a unibrow occasionally and fucking shave out the middle of my head, but yes. No, I think, blah, 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 blah. I think we could definitely get
Fuck, this is a problem.
Ho ho.
ho-hos, yes.
Jesse
Advertise.
wants that advertisement.
Yeah.
And
I
only
mean, not
for
really,
all
because
the
ho-hos
LGBT
really
right
aren't
now.
that great, but, like, it was the first thing I thought of, so.
You can't
Okay,
back
ho-hos
down
are
now.
you willing to pay us in?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Look, I'm
Jesse,
just saying
that's
that,
it.
like, ho-hos
your
are not
kid
as
now.
good as Swiss cake rolls.
Is it the same company?
No.
Oh. Well, then you should contact whatever
No,
Little
Jesse,
Debbie.
You wanna know where it's at?
Yeah, Little Debbie, man.
Jesse,
Yeah.
oatmeal cream pies.
They're very good.
Also, still Little Debbie.
Yeah, but they're still good.
So Jesse, you're the store manager. You already have
Listen,
to call these.
listen. I'm just thinking that, like, maybe
That and
Like-
coffee cakes. Coffee cakes are really fucking good.
if Little Debbie wants to offer, you know,
Well, that's what I'm saying. You
a
already have to
sponsorship.
talk to like the distribution, It's not that
I will totally
it's
have
not that far of a
like.
stretch for you to just contact their
Is Little Debbie married? Because
What?
in Christ.
I like.
there's a chance that me and her
I
might
love
be
the
going
fact
to
that
the
we went
bar.
From like fucking
Serious talking?
serious political talk about conspiracies and interconnected fucking global shit.
To
Now,
Jesse
talking
wants to
about
have
this-
sex with Little Debbie.
Not even that, but also I'm not engaged in that conversation. First of all, secondly, we're just talking about random fucking junk food and snack shit. Yeah, amazing.
See,
focus,
this is
amazing
why
on
we
topic.
have good podcasts, because we can
Yeah, but on our podcasts, we never talk about any political shit. No, you guys are always like, "Oh, we're gonna keep away from that. I don't want to talk about that. That's
No.
too serious of a
Hey.
topic for us to talk about."
I'm
Not on
not
the
the one that does
podcast.
that. That would be Jake, who doesn't want to politicize the podcast.
We're all just gonna disagree.
Well, it is terrible.
It's gonna get mean, and it's
Like, it's definitely
happen.
something that I would advise against as well.
All right.
What
so,
the
whatever,
fuck
fucking
is all
communists
this
can get
shit?
All pissy about whatever my
Zebra
fucking
Cakes
opinion is, but
redirects
at the end of the
here.
day, it's my opinion.
So
You can disagree with it all you want.
when you go to
Fuck you.
Little Debbie Wikipedia, it brings you to McKee Foods, which all right, but then it says Zebra Cakes redirects here. I didn't fucking search Zebra Cakes.
They're not bad, but they're way too fucking sugary.
I actually really like Zebra Cakes, but
They're a little too much.
the company was founded during the Great Depression by Ruth McKee. OD started selling cakes from his 1928 Whippet in Chattanooga area.
Chattanooga.
Okay, Little Debbie. Little Debbie redirects here for the American recording artist. See Lil Debbie.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
So there is an actual Little Debbie that I could potentially sleep with.
It's a guy, probably.
Good.
She is. Oh, yes. Jordan Capozzi, born February 2nd, 1990, better known by her stage name Lil Debbie, is an American rapper, model, and fashion designer. I mean, you have like zero chance, but she's at least in our like age bracket.
She's
Oh,
just a
okay.
real
She's
person.
27. Anyway, Little Debbie, the food brand. In 1960s, company founders OD and Ruth McKee decided to name a product after one of their grandchildren, 4-year-old Little Debbie. So, Little
You were gonna
Debbie,
be in
or
Hollywood.
the original Debbie, was born in 1956, which would mean she's 71. So, I mean, assuming
She's not dead.
she's still alive, Jesse, are you willing to have sex with a 71-year-old woman who's the namesake of Little Debbie? I don't know that she's actually involved in the company at all.
Okay, we've gone 30 rounds in this crucible so far now. Should I open the door and get our loot, or should I fucking keep going?
Well, I don't care because I don't own the Crucible. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, let me join you and then get the loot so I didn't have to participate but get all the payoff. But I don't own it, so fucking do what you want.
Well, I mean, I can bring back the loot for you, man.
Actually, can you? Aren't you on hardcore?
Nope.
Oh,
This is the new Necro character.
you're just leveling it up. What level did you get to?
15.
No, I'm level 30, so I'm a little... Oh! Shit! What's with all these ghosts? What's with all these ghosts?
What's with all
Jesse.
the goats?
What?
Jesse, I got murdered by ghosts.
Are you actually playing?
I've been playing this whole fucking time.
Oh, well. Hold on. In that case,
let him know.
I'll come join you.
Oh, Jesse.
I've just been playing this to fucking...
Level up.
Yeah, now I'm 16.
So, you remember how I came down to the store and took the poinsettia, right?
Yeah.
Did it die?
I did. No.
Oh, did it rebloom?
Well, no, it didn't rebloom, but it's doing much better. Like I said,
He's not
I
a fucking horrible plant caregiver.
Aaron's
somehow
got
have a
some
green-
magic fucking golden thumb.
I was gonna say I have.
It's called a green thumb.
I was about to say I have a green thumb that I wasn't aware of, but anyway, no, I pruned it and watered it a little bit, and it's looking all right. You know, it's starting to lose a lot of the yellow and shit. I didn't realize how fucking big it was. I always pick. I don't know. I had this mental image that it was much smaller, and now it's like I couldn't really figure out a good place to put it. So it's on my table, but it's taking up a lot of my fucking table. Like its branches just extend so far out that like, kind of a nuisance.
Oh,
You gave
damn
him
it.
a new
Hey, Jesse,
sword.
remember how my
I kind
Sith
of
lightning
accept
was
it as a
green?
nuisance.
Like bluish green?
Yeah.
Good work.
Now it's
I can't-
pink.
I can't blame anybody but myself. On
Why?
Because
Actually, somebody's using that right now.
I
very
made
nice.
it.
The guy that's in my crucible.
I made it do
Wish I could
100%
take care of it.
chaos damage. And I didn't know that made it turn pink. I actually don't like that, but whatever.
Also, it's just nice to have, some greenery around.
Your whole fucking wall is covered in plants.
No, it's
Or
not.
windowsill.
A windowsill. I have one on the table.
You should grow ivy in
a-
your house so it just
a
fucking
good,
takes your wall over.
And it's a good purifier.
Pure.
Processes all that
It's carbon dioxide? Yes.
dioxide.
Oh, probably shouldn't say that you're recording.
Say what?
What did you say?
Nothing. Okay.
Oh god, did he mention hometown?
What?
I said, oh god, did you accidentally mention our hometown?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't anything like that. It was more of a long
Holy
line
shit.
of a joke that
Not suitable
not
for
suitable
YouTube
for
advertisers.
advertisements. No, in the slightest.
Well, that's fine. We need
Like we
10,000
haven't
views
talked about-
before we can get adverts.
I was gonna say, and like we haven't talked about shit that probably isn't proper for that anyway.
Which is
Yeah.
again why we need to get sponsored by Little Debbie or Blue Apron or any of
so
them.
that we have to actually stop and
DFC
whole reserve our
let me
jokes.
be, want me be
Okay.
me.
I don't think we would have to be careful and reserve our jokes because the guys on the official podcast fucking are not that careful about what they say, and they
Oh,
still
yeah.
have adverts. Like literally,
Critical-
every
Critical
guest
put
they
up
have
some
on their
shit where they were
podcast, they say share your best masturbation story.
I was gonna say, yeah. There was a fucking video I watched where it was Critical playing some fucking random game and he was talking with some other guy. And they were just talking about ways that they would get off. And I would hope they were joking about it because some of it was some pretty crazy shit.
wait. I remember that because he's like, oh yeah, I just put some lotion in a Ziploc bag between the cushions of the couch and start fucking. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? This isn't
Yep.
real.
Who
This can't be
was that?
real.
Kaya or was that
Seen it.
Charlie?
That was fucking. Is Charlie Critical's real name?
Yes.
Yeah,
It was him.
Okay. Kaya is the Turkish guy.
He wasn't Turkish. He sounded kind of
Okay.
British.
There's an Australian.
Okay, it was probably Australian.
I know there's one of them that is a foreigner. Like he is not.
Okay.
Oh.
Again.
Fucking foreigners
Again,
don't know how to tip.
Kaya is
What?
Turkish, and Jackson is.
This is why we have you around.
I just was trying to ignore him and continue with what I was saying.
Exactly. That's why we have him around. Because we say something and everybody will just stop because it's just so fucking out of the blue, or it's just a complete fucking non sequitur statement. You're just like, what? What?
I'm sorry. What's happening here? Yes. That's not an answer. Don't care.
Foreigners don't know how to tip. Yep.
I mean, while I
Depending on
don't
where
want
you
to be
go
on Jesse's
to.
side, it's not like a common thing in other countries. It's,
I was gonna say
it's
it
an
is
American
common.
thing.
It's a great thing in other countries because they don't tip. I think tipping's retarded.
Me too.
You
That's
know,
why I've never
those
worked
fucking
as a-
fedora wearing plebs
I've never worked as a
eternally
fucking
tipping.
wait staff, like anywhere, or gotten into the food industry.
Yeah. Same. God bless the people who can though, because fucking hell, they deal with some fucking shit.
Oh yeah, some horrible shit.
I found
feel
an
for them.
an ancient
Yeah.
heart.
That and cab drivers And Uber drivers.
I could see being an Uber driver, because you're your own boss and you just kind of get to work whenever the fuck you feel like working.
Yeah,
But a
literally,
cab
you're
driver's a
going
lot different.
somewhere- Yeah.
I would not want to be a cab
but who
driver.
knows who you're picking up?
Apparently, at any point in time, if you're like, no, I don't want this person in my car, you can decline and just drive away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can also just be like, get out of
No,
my
I
car.
was watching fucking YouTube videos, and I know that's kind of cherry picking the events, but I mean, you got to think if you're fucking driving around Philly or LA, you're gonna run into some shit.
I don't know. Tony doesn't seem to have a problem with it. That's how he makes his money.
Literally saw a dude get fucking choked the fuck out behind the headrest as the dude was just digging through his car and telling him he was gonna fucking kill him. Fucked up.
Wonderful.
Also, you're robbing an Uber driver. Like, the dude gets paid through fucking
Internet.
phone service. Like, what cash is he gonna have? You know, it's even against fucking Uber's policy to accept cash.
I mean, they still do.
They accept
I heard a story where a dude wanted, he picked someone up, took him like 2 blocks down the road. The dude walked into an alleyway door, came back out, handed him $100, said keep the change, and then went back into the building.
Jesus Christ. That and like you were doing drug deals in the back of an Uber. And there was also another one where it was just a dude having like some interesting events. Like these people were came out of a party and were drunk as shit. And the one dude was like, "Oh, dude, let's stop at Taco Bell," and he was like, "Oh, sure, fuck it."
Fuck it, Taco Bell.
Is it Lyft that has the
Yeah.
the fucking signing with some of the fast food companies that they'll go like pick up McDonald's and shit?
No, that's Uber.
Oh, it's Uber.
Yeah, that's Uber. It depends on what area you're in. They don't do it like everywhere.
They do it here,
There's
apparently.
also what is that thing that fucking DeFranco's fucking repping now? There's some service where they literally will like go and fucking get your grocery list if you fucking order or set up an order for them to go do it. And
Oh, I have no idea. Today
there was something else.
today it was DeFranco Elite, which is his fucking company.
I was gonna say, and then his one sponsor code gives you like $100 free, and I'm like, wait, you're literally telling me you got a fucking deal?
Oh,
good enough with these guys?
yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's essentially Blue Apron. It's they
Yeah.
send you food.
Well, no. It's a fucking pickup service or some shit.
Are you
They
sure?
have drivers that run out and get the shit for you.
I was pretty sure that it was just a buy meals through us thing.
No.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll fucking.
Go watch through a bunch of episodes of the Philip DeFranco show until you
no,
find
it's-
one of the.
I was gonna say he fucking has his advertisements on like. Pretty sure like one of their earlier ones this week.
There've only been 3 this week, so shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm.
Blah 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 blah. We were talking about something before we got completely sidetracked about advertising.
I don't know. I wasn't here for it. I was gonna
We were talking about Walt Disney.
went back to that.
Well, I was trying to remember what we were talking about before we somehow got. Oh, it was Walt Disney, and then somehow we got on snack foods, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
What was the segue there?
I don't know. The fucking conversation just goes where it does.
Yeah, it kind of has a mind of its own, man.
I mean,
Well,
it's
it
got
has
the
our
mind
mind.
of 4 people that are half paying attention and all also playing a game while they're trying to conversate.
Pretty good at multitasking now.
I mean, yeah, this game is sort of mindless when I'm not fighting difficult stuff. Which is
Like
why it's
before,
good.
I was pretty pissed off because I was fucking dying over bullshit because we got disconnected.
Because Trevor alt tabbed for some reason.
Well, it's kind of my fault because I told him to go look at my fucking.
At your what?
I was telling him to look at my TeamSpeak app.
Oh,
I had changed it.
what is it?
Kyle.
Well, now it's just some random shit that I.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying. I'm just gonna
Kyle.
throw that so everyone can see what it looks like. Boop, for
Kyle.
like 2 seconds. What?
Can't join you
Why is that?
because it says that you're not running the expansion.
Do I have to make a new fucking character?
No.
What do I gotta do?
So what happened to me was you probably bought the expansion and it unlocked it, but it never actually installed it.
Ah.
So you have to exit all the way out.
Well, because I hadn't even started the game when I purchased it.
Yeah, neither
Come on,
did I.
Frankie. I actually want you to advertise for once.
What?
I said, come on, Frankie. I actually want you to advertise for once.
It's after his first story.
There, in the back.
Go like 4 minutes in. Although because he was talking about the fucking sexual assaults, he was going for a long time these last couple days. Before his... Something I love today, however he says it.
I think you say like to end today in awesome.
Yeah, that's one of the things he says.
Today in awesome is brought to you by whatever.
Up next, let's talk about some stuff I like today. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
There's a reason he makes tons of money on YouTube and I don't.
Yeah, right. There's
And it's
reasons
because he has a
don't-
big team of people. Oh god.
that write his shit for him.
And he's personable.
Yeah, I'm not personable at all.
I know I'm not.
Trevor, you don't even know how to fucking talk or read.
I do so know how to write, but not read. You're right.
That would be pretty weird. If you understood the concept of writing, but then could not read what you
Could
wrote.
not read in the slightest of what the fuck anything I wrote. Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, Jesse, the guy who is a music therapist at the old folks' home came back to fill out a application today.
Nice.
He got not very far,
Good.
Descriptive.
but well, he showed up at like 8:30 and filled out some of it, and then I was like, I gotta close the store. You can come back in the morning. He seems like an okay guy.
Like an okay chap.
Yeah.
I made the wrong fucking piece, damn it.
Say your piece.
Say your piece and then go home.
Trevor, can you juggle chimichangas?
No.
Oh, what the fuck,
That
man?
is so fucking
Now,
weird.
are we talking cooked or frozen?
I
Yes.
understand they're vastly different skill sets, but either.
They
Toast
are
me.
vastly.
That's what it is.
Because one of them's hot and squishy, and one of them's soft and solid.
On demand, 24
Cold and solid.
What do you guys do? $25 an hour.
Oh shit, man. Once you start driving, you should just fucking sign up to work there. You know,
Oh yeah, dude, just
if my car wasn't
be an
such
Uber driver.
if my car wasn't such a piece of shit, I totally would.
Postmates is transforming the way goods move around the city by enabling anyone to have anything delivered on demand or really customers with local couriers who can deliver anything from any store or restaurant in minutes. We empower communities to shop local with no waiting and empower businesses through our API to offer delivery.
I have always wanted to be a courier. I didn't really care for what I was being a courier
So yeah,
for.
go to a restaurant,
Courier of the Mojave
go
Wasteland.
to a store,
Yeah.
buy people's shit.
I always wanted to be
And
a
I was like,
1990s
$100 free fucking
skateboard
credit,
courier.
that's pretty fucking neat.
Like in New York City, delivering fucking papers.
Like,
that
you
were
tell me
really
to go shop at
important,
the right place. I mean,
like in a tube.
scratch that.
I'm sorry,
Especially
Jesse.
these,
In a tube? What the fuck are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
talking about?
You know,
Especially as
like
Kyle
real
Uber
like
Dave
road
that are
rash
claiming
style
to live
too,
on,
like
how much? $5 a week
like right behind, you know, cars.
with your
Like
ketchup
like you
soup?
skate up and just fucking grab onto their
Okay,
windows
hold on.
and fucking
Jesse, shut the fuck up for a second. What, Aaron?
What?
I said, as you and Dave always like to go on about, where you're like, we can survive off like $5 for a week
Well, yeah, we can.
with your ketchup soup and shit.
I never ate ketchup soup. Let me just throw that out there right now. And it's called depression soup. Because of the Great Depression, you fuck. You
Sure.
fucking piece of shit.
Sure.
It literally is.
Whatever you say.
I can no longer use this gun.
I fucking
What'd
love
you do,
that
eat it?
spell.
Gun.
Chickadee, chickadoo.
Your favorite spell is gun, Jesse?
I
Yes.
cast fist.
What?
Trevor,
God, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
What?
Multi-Archaeopteryx drifting.
Bam, 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 bam.
Wait, why am I using fucking bird for this? Yeah, it's great fun riding on that thing, and then you realize that you still have to wait fucking forever until you actually hit the ground.
Are you
Oh, yeah, I
are
was
you
kinda
drifting
just-
in the 90s?
Spinning around on the roof for like a good 3 minutes there because
Yeah.
it just wouldn't touch the ground.
Yep. I'm gonna take fucking fall damage. Oh well.
Also, if you just jump off the backs of fucking all of the animals we have around, going.
Oh yeah.
Open the door. Can I climb a ladder with this? Nope.
I have literally no idea. Probably not.
So,
Nope, I can't get on the roof.
did you
No, I'm in the middle of a dungeon. I'm not fucking quitting and losing all of my progress until I find another.
till you find another portal?
I need
Yeah.
to hit the ground, come on.
Fair enough. I'll just
Okay.
keep going with this crucible here.
Trevor,
What?
I can't get it back on the roof.
Yeah, you can.
Jesse, tell me you have found a Maven's book, tome, Maven's tome.
No.
Pick it up and
Christ.
then ride your Argentavi to the roof.
Wait, I
You
can
can-
do that?
Yeah, you can ride other dinos.
Oh,
while
God.
holding it.
Boing, boing, boing,
Trevor,
boing, boing.
It looks ridiculous, but you could do it.
Trevor, help me.
Do you want me to start playing Drifting Through the 90s or whatever the fucking song's called?
No.
I'm just gonna float here.
Where the fuck? Oh, I see glider. Where the fuck are you?
I'm down here.
So,
Next to the
have
fuck-
you built a base on top of that giant dinosaur with the base platform? So it's mobile?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Ah,
Isn't there a bird that you can attach a base to, or
Yeah.
Ketzel.
how big of a base can it be, or does it matter?
Not super big, and you look
Yeah,
so retarded.
Okay, it finally stopped.
I'm pretty sure pressing Control throws it.
Get off me, devil bird.
Devil, devil, devil.
I need more rocks.
I like how you... Like, we had all that stone from when we went mining, and you... we don't need it.
No, we don't need it now. I just
Now
need to
we
put.
do.
Let me strap on these NVGs.
Shit, you
'cause-
took Harvey.
You have night vision goggles? This
Oh,
is the
that's right, my
dinosaur
fucking-
game.
My pterodon died.
yeah.
So, I just realized that I have to be upset about that.
Yeah, you have to be upset again about your Patera dying, but they're really easy to tame, so you can go collect a replacement.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same. I had a bond with this.
You just
I
need to
didn't-
date rape another dinosaur.
You didn't use it for anything.
Wow.
I mean, that's what you do. You just fucking feed them narcotics and rub their bellies until they love you. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, because I'm not.
You don't rub their bellies. You just
Shove
shove
food
a
in their
bunch
face.
of food in front of their face and then run away and then come back to check on them every so often and hope they're not dead from something eating them. This weather's really poor for NVGs.
I'm gonna say yeah, it's raining.
Like I'm in the middle of the woods, so it's foggy too. I still can't see shit.
So, Kyle, you know how you have a
Pack
skill
block
that makes
blue.
your hands all pink and blue?
Yeah.
Sounds like a very
Well,
useful skill.
mine makes fucking little skulls come out of me.
Does it spread to
Wow,
allies?
how edgy.
So edgy.
No.
The epitome of
Can
the
you
edge
make it
word.
spread to allies like I made my lightning spread to allies?
Maybe.
Well, look into it, mister. I'm looking
Oh,
right at the
I threw
fucking
my
skill
shit
tree.
slinger.
Jesus Christ.
That works. Shitslinger can be friends with him.
Good
Are you
job.
still playing the same
Yes.
game?
What looks like another fucking
There you
Death
go.
Knight.
What?
What the fuck? What the fuck
Oh,
is
wait, you
that
carry him
thing?
on your shoulder?
And then you can launch him off of it and attack things with him.
How do I do that?
He has to be marked to attack my target, and then throw him, and then hit the
Oh, wait, how do you
give
throw
the
it
attack.
now?
Double tap Control or E, one of those two.
Oh my god, dude. This guy has a million
doing
fucking
anything.
pets.
Oh, not Control E. F.
This guy is like a full-blown necromancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a very different button. Very weird looking throw.
And Furry Balls just joined us.
Ah,
The sorcerer Furry Balls.
Perfect. We'll be fast friends, I'm sure. Kill him like that one time you and me and Kyle were playing the fucking beta for this. Some dude's like, can I join your tribe? 30 seconds later, we're beating the shit out of him.
I don't recall that.
That was fun.
Why would I be such a mean person? That doesn't sound like me at all.
Yeah, okay. Couldn't even fucking finish the sentence. Repair this and take that.
I'm not a crook.
I'm never mean, he says.
I'm
Holy
never
shit,
me.
it's almost midnight.
Oh, do you work in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm off tomorrow, thanks, Jesse.
You're welcome.
Also,
Oh.
thank you for... I'm not trying to sound like Dick. Thank you for putting my, jumper cables in the top box. Because, like, I was expecting having to dig through the back room for at least 20 minutes to find those. This is in the very top crate, so thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I probably wouldn't have even remembered, but a customer asked me for something, and I looked at the back shelf, and there were jumper cables, and I just thought, shit, I never grabbed my jumper cables after I let those people jump their car.
I might wait for this thing to drop.
The chest is locked with heavy chains. It will take one dynamite to break it open. Sure.
Do you want to waste one dynamite on this useless plebeian mechanic? Yes.
I got a purple... Oh, it's an elixir of ether? I don't fucking care.
You're able to climb back up this. I
The
hope.
blood of Chthon.
The blood of Cthulhu runs deep within your veins.
Holy shit.
Well, you see, Trevor, I'm not you,
Daily
so
gauntlets.
it doesn't. So I don't swim out to the middle of the ocean to slay Cthulhu with my fucking beard fists.
Beard fists.
Hey, just because I got Godslayer and you didn't. Don't be jelly.
I'm not jelly.
Ah, fuck.
I'm jam. Or preserves. Jelly's
Jeez.
fucking awful.
The quiz and shoot to save my eyes.
Are you accusing me of something?
I need what? 1,
Holy shit. Oh god.
Is that an alpha raptor?
2, 3,
Meow.
6. 6 more walls.
Jesse, Jesse, skeleton gargantuan, Jesse. Oh,
Jesse,
Jesus.
he's failing miserably. Help him. He doesn't know
I'm
how
sorry.
to skeleton.
Skeleton gargantuan.
I tried.
Good job, skeleton.
I'm
tried
not
to
allowed.
He tried to skeleton, but then the skeleton. Wait, what the fuck was your thing you fucking had? You've been spooked by Comrade Skeletal.
Yeah.
Greetings, Tovarish. You've been spooked by Comrade Skeletal. Upvote or get sent to Gulag or something like that.
A voter gets sent to Gulag.
That was the best.
Royal jelly extract.
Actually, there's no such thing as British history. But here, let me educate you. Part 1 of 300.
I thought it said 500.
What?
Oh yeah, part 1 of 500.
There's
Do we
no
fucking
such thing as British history.
Void that crucible.
Yeah, that's my avatar. I got a lot of them, man.
That is a very large man, Aaron.
Are you assuming it's gender?
Yeah, you don't
Yes, I'm assuming it's gender.
know. Oh shit.
What?
Inadvertently sexist.
I got a buffed lance out of this one loot crate.
Shit. We gotta have a jousting duel then. We get on a Raptors. Build a fucking jousting fucking ring. I'm doing this now.
Jousting raptor.
Yeah.
Trevor, I want you to stop and think. Do you need a jousting ring?
Yes. I'm gonna put it on top of the fucking Brontosaurus.
Oh, perfect.
If I remove all the walls
You
and make it
wield while you're on
just
the
one
Argentavis?
flag. No, you can't wield any weapons on the Argentavi.
Pew 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 pew.
Here, eat some.
So I'm
Ryan.
17 now.
Holy shit.
Congratulations.
When you get to 33, let me know.
There's a couple beaver dams over here.
Grab all of their shit. All of it. Try not to kill them, though. We need those beavers alive.
Why do you need the beavers alive?
So they can continue.
So they
making
keep
beaver
spawning
dams.
these fucking beaver dams that spawn with, like, late game bullshit for no reason.
Oh.
And stupid amounts of quantity.
Yeah, it's
Stupid
it's-
amounts of quantity.
Stupid amounts of the quantities.
Alright.
Well, if they come near me, I'll just fucking trank them. So.
I was gonna say, just shoot them in the face with 14 trank arrows.
You
they'll
have
pass
trank
out.
darts?
Yeah. How else are you supposed to fucking knock unconscious
Well, I
raptors?
actually
Punching
have-
them? It's very ineffective
Like-
to punch them.
Trank darts that you fire out of an actual rifle now.
Yeah. They're much more effective. But you can't use the scope on the rifle. Because, I don't know, fucking...
Yeah,
whatever
that's.
reasons.
Well, I just realized that. I'm pretty sure I had a scope in my rifle.
Nope.
You
Can't
don't-
use them at the same time because they're technically both different types of attachments.
What? That makes no sense. Oh god,
Yerp.
beavers are gonna come. Beavers, no.
Angry?
Beavers!
Are they angry?
Yes, they stole their shit.
They're angry because you're fucking with their beaver dam.
Fly
Angry
away.
Beavers was a good show.
Yeah, it was.
Where did I
Damn
die?
it, now I want to watch some Angry Beavers.
The internet exists.
Jesse! Jesse! Where is my corpse, Jesse?
I don't know. Did you die twice?
No. Oh, man. Oh, jeez, Rick. Those guys
Also
really
got
fucked
a-
me up.
Holy fuck.
Melodica sound.
That thing is huge. Holy shit, that hurts. Ow. Oh, never mind. The fucking necro obliterated the fuck out of it.
Necro.
Yeah.
The Necronomicon.
Necromancer.
Yeah, only this dude's like a full-blown necro. Like, he's got like 5 skeletons, a giant fucking mound of corpses, like...
There, I died a second time and didn't pick up my grave, so I lost like
sounds
1,000
necromancer.
experience.
Rapty, why are you out of your cage?
A giant.
Yeah, a giant pile of corpses.
Apprentice Gallimimus saddle.
Lovely.
Okay.
Jesse, I'm just
Why
gonna
does this one have a
lose
halo?
all my experience, I fucking guess.
Why does what have a halo about it?
This blue loot drop has a halo around it, like an orange one.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright, I thought that meant something special.
If it's rainbow, it's the lowest tier quality.
If it's a Pokestop with a blue ring, that means you haven't visited it yet.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think I looted this one. Beavers don't give a shit anymore because they're stupid.
They're stupid, and
They're just dumb fucking
much of
animals.
not much of them alive anymore, but they're stupid.
Doesn't mean shit to me.
That this is gonna reconnect and reconnection successful. All right. So anyway, Aaron,
Oh god.
Master Miller's speech. Why are we here just to suffer? How does that go? The full thing, or I asked Trevor.
All I know is
Master Miller.
Master Miller can't feel his dick.
Well,
Fuck you.
Why are we
Anyway.
here? Why are we still here just to suffer? Is a quote from the 2015 video game Metal Gear Solid from Pain.
Playing it.